Okay, YouTubers, you're only going to see this one attempt, but this is our third attempt at getting this right. This is an MOD lamp, 1963 dated. It's a paraffin pressure lamp. It was decommissioned in Bicester in 1995. I'm here with my son,
Jake,
who is 9. He's going to help us out on this. Now, the lamp is already slightly hot, so when we take it apart, we're going to have to use this tissue. So to light this lamp, let's show you how to light a pressure lamp from the army. Okay, these lamps were used extensively in the 60s, 70s, and they're probably still used today. We're going to take the top off by undoing the side clips here and by lifting off the top. Now, that's a mantle there. The mantle is what glows. Okay, now the mantle originally starts life as that. You have to put it onto the lamp and you have to burn it with a match, because if you use a lighter makes it go black, and if it goes black it's not going to light up really bright. So there is your mantle, you can just see it there. Okay, now to start these lamps, it's very clever. They're a pressure lamp, so we have to undo the pressure knob there. If you undo this big one, you can fill it up with paraffin. Okay, you've got to use a good quality paraffin, and there's a little pressure relief valve on that. So it's actually full of paraffin, so we're going to do it up tight, and we're actually at the moment we're going to leave that open, so that's open. Okay, now to start these lamps, there's a way of starting them, isn't there?
Yep.
What we need to do, what do we need to do? You tell me, Jake.
You need to take the glass out of the lamp.
All right, let's do that first. Okay, let's lift the glass up and out. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to prime it with something, don't we?
Yeah, we need to get some methylated spirits.
And we need to put the methylated spirits just in this little hole here.
Next to the asbestos.
Okay, now asbestos is extremely
dangerous.
Yeah, because if you breathe it, any spores from asbestos, it can cause
lung
cancer.
Stuff.
Yeah, it can cause problems. Okay, right. So that's an asbestos starter there. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to dry that off. Okay, the idea with these lamps is to be extremely clean. Okay, we've just filled that up with a little bit of meths, and it's now just soaked up into the asbestos wick that starts it. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more in there. Right, now what we're going to do now is we're going to put back the glass. Okay, now asbestos is a dangerous substance, but it's all right if it's not broken or breathed in. If you breathe it in, it causes you problems. That is an asbestos starter. Okay, so you have to be aware that asbestos is
dangerous.
Yes, 100%. We've got a garage with an asbestos roof, which is quite safe as long as you don't
breathe it in
or
scratch it
or break it up.
Yeah.
Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to put the top back of the lamp on top of the lamp like this. Okay, and now we're going to do up the sides like so. Now that's done up. Now bearing in mind the bleed off valve is now open, and the pressure valve, there's no pressure inside this lamp. Now to start this lamp, we're going to use a little bit of wax paper and a lighter. Now light that like that. We're going to lift up this paper, this glass. I'm using a t-shirt because we've already tried this 3 times and messed it up. Okay, right. Okay, now that's now lit. Now I'm going to turn the light off, see if you can see it. Can you see that? Right, that's now lit. Okay, now the asbestos is heating the mantle. The mantle has got to be hot before it starts. What everybody does is they rush starting these lamps and they mess them up. Okay, hence this is our 3rd time. We've rushed it 3 times and we've messed it up 3 times. Okay, so what we've got to do now is pump it. So we're going to turn on we're going to shut off the pressure release, and we're going to pump it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there you go. She sparks into life. Now the reason she sparks into life is because that mantle has been heated by this asbestos. Okay, it's now lit up the lamp. So if I switch off the lights in here, you see how bright it is. A nice bright lamp. If we keep pumping it,
it gets brighter.
Yep, let's give it another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's give it 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, We've now given it 10. That's really bright. Right, okay, now the asbestos is still lit, but it's actually gone out, it's going out. The methylated spirits will not be lit for much longer. It's going out. So now you have a lit military pressurized paraffin lamp. Yeah?
Yep.
Now, let's turn the light out, show all the YouTubers how bright it is. Can you hear the hissing? See how bright the mantle is? What we're going to do now is we're going to switch it off. Now there's a little release valve here on the side. Now what that does is it cleans, turn the light off again. It cleans the jets. So you can do it really quickly. Watch this. See that? Okay, that just cleans the jets. Okay, that's if you want to use it. Now that will run now for about an hour, possibly 2 hours at high brightness. Let's just film that from here so you can see what it looks like. Okay, it's really running well, that is. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to switch it off. The way you turn these off is simple. All you've got to do is let the
bleeding valve thing come
the
out.
pressure. Do you want to turn that? Other way. Other way. Bang. And that's how you switch them off. Now you can still see the methylated spirits is actually still lit. If you were running this for hours, that would be well out by now and it would be cold. The way you turn these off is just let the pressure out, and that's how you stop a Bialaddin lamp. This model is a Bialaddin, and it's a model 305, made in England, and it's a 1963 lamp. It was decommissioned in 1995. Thanks for watching.